am the Ghost, and it's the Season 2 finale. I thought I would do something big, and that is why I'll be telling you, all of you, why Donkey Kong Country Returns is my favorite Wii game of all times. Oh wait, they're calling me on my phone. Hello?
Are you seriously planning on doing an 1-hour review on DK Country Returns and saying it is your favorite Wii game?
I was about to.
What if you instead did something actually good, like Bowser's Fury? Especially as this is the Season 2 finale.
Something bigger than a 1-hour video of Donkey Kong Country Returns?
Okay, maybe not in comparison as a proper game, but it'd actually make a good video. Plus tons of people already made a review on that compared to Bowser's Fury.
Bigger than the quality of Donkey Kong Country Returns?
That's not completely true, but look. Just do it.
I guess I could talk about Bowser's Fury, considering I'm about to 100% this game twice. I'm pretty sure my audience will be okay with me talking about Bowser's Fury. Hopefully. Well everyone, today, plans change. I'll be talking about Bowser's Fury. More specifically, the gameplay and controls, the objectives, level design, boss battles, final battle, and finishing with overall thoughts. But I won't do it alone. I'll have some guests, not guest stars, not that high, just guests. So I better start. But before anything else, the story, because context is important. Mario's outside the castle when he falls on his new land, and we see a Bowser Dark Mode Kaiju. You get this shine, Bowser decides to pass on this one, and goes away. When suddenly, his cool kid Bowser Jr. comes around and explains what I'm explaining to you, but to Mario, and you team up with him. Now, let's talk gameplay. It's pretty much a 3D World engine and moveset, but with new moves such as Dive and... Dive is pretty cool. You have this new item, the White Cat. You need an amiibo to get it, so pay to win. The moves are the ones of 3D World. For power-ups you have the Mushroom, Fire and Boomerang Flower, the Bell, the Lucky Bell, Tail, and the new Mega Bell, which turns Mario into an Italian kaiju. I don't know why I mentioned it was an Italian kaiju, but hey, it's an Italian kaiju. Finally, Mario's Bowser size. And the controls really help you do everything in this game. These controls are as smooth as all butter. I can't believe it's butter! I had to make the joke, I'm so sorry. But we're just gonna talk about that. But before, first guess is... Alpha Donk 7, that one guy that makes top 10s of everything.
Oh hey Gamer Ghost, I see you're talking about the controls of Bowser's Fury. If you don't mind, I'd like to say a few things about them. For starters, I have to say that they're pretty good. I like how the power-ups work, as well as controlling Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. is a big help for defeating enemies and all that. He also comes in handy to collect certain cat shines that are just too difficult to get. You just need to point him towards the direction of a cat shine in an open area and he'll get it for you. Another thing I like is a cool trick that can be used during the Fury Bowser fights. All you need to do is press the L button, and the camera will focus on Bowser. This makes it way easier to follow Bowser. Well, that's all I got to say about the controls. Thanks for letting me join you, Gamer Ghost.
Well, that sure was fun. See ya later. Now, if there's something that really has been an issue and shows how the Switch struggles with modern games, are the frame drops. This might be the first AAA Mario game with slowdown from the Switch, and when it gets ya, it gets ya alright. In the clip, hopefully future me puts here, you can see how slow I grab that shine with the animation. It's not the biggest problem in the game, but I argue it's the most noticeable one. But now, it's time to check the objectives. The objective of this game isn't finishing the levels, it's collecting cat shines in a type of sunshine kind of game. But it evolves into the Odyssey because instead of going into a level and picking a shine, getting to a level and finishing the shine, you have all this big island, and when you go one, after you pick a shine, it evolves and turns into a new shine and a new island, which is real cool. There are 5 shines on each island, and some separate along the way. And to make this all quickly, you have Blessy. Now the type of shines are 5 cat shards, Shadow Luigi, get a certain part or do a certain challenge. There are also cats you need to collect and take them to the moms. But overall, there are a lot of ways to get shines. I won't spoil them because 1, it will take me a long time, and 2, you should experience this by yourself. Now, our second guest will be Pop.
Oh hey, it's me, Pup!
Pop, do you have any opinions on the objectives?
Most 3D Marios have some sort of object you collect once you finish an objective. 64 has stars, Odyssey has moons, and Sunshine has, well, shines. And Bowser's Fury is no different, as it brings back shines in the form of cat shines, and they're really cool. What I love about cat shines is just the variety for some shines. You can find them at the end of a platforming section, while for others, you have to do a Plutzy time trial. There's really just a lot of variety, which I love. They even have a few cat shines that are blocks only that Fury Bowser can break, so you can only collect them at certain time periods, which is really interesting. And there's only 100 cat shines, which is a bit too small for my taste personally, but it's overall still a very good amount, as it's not too overbearing, while not too little, which has been an issue with Mario collectibles in the past, like Odyssey has way too much moons, for example. But yeah, overall, I just love cat shines. They just have so much variety, and are just so much fun to collect, and add so much to Bowser's Fury, which is one of the reasons why I love it so much.
Thanks, Pop, for being here. Now it's time to check the level design. The level design is just great. Not as perfect as in other entries of the game, but it is pretty great. I think the best part overall is the volcano, which I can't remember the name, or Slipskate Slope, which is the name of the giant shoe parts. And that is as good as I can describe it because it's the shoe part. Hopefully you get me. I don't really know what to add. I don't have a guest here because it's a very short topic. It's just level design. But to wrap it all up, the game is well designed and that is as far as I can go. So let's go to boss battles. By far, the best part of the game are the boss battles, which become a kaiju as I mentioned earlier. I will start with the negatives, and the first one is the length of each one. Considering this is the best part of the game, it could be longer and harder, making it more entertaining. Despite these negatives, the boss battles are still the climax of the game. They are the best part, and each one will leave you at the edge of your seat. But as I've said, they are easy and won't take you much of your time. And now, the final part of the video. We have to see the final battle. So if you don't want spoilers, jump to this part of the video and you'll be good. Now, for the people who have played and finished the game, I hope. 3, 2, 1, let's finish. It's time for the last guest of this video, the one and only William.
Hello guys, I am the one and only William, and I will be talking about the Giga Bell part of the final boss for Bowser's Fury. It's really epic and climactic to the story. It also kind of reminds me of Godzilla vs. King Kong for some reason. Basically, the main gimmick is just to run around, not get hit by his attacks, and then he does this like shock wave, and then he goes into a shell, and then you gotta step on him 3 times, you know, the usual. They could have made it a bit longer, but it's still cool. Thanks again, Gamer Ghost, for letting me be in this, and bye.
Thank you for being here, William. The final boss battle, it's kind of underwhelming if I'm being honest. Don't get me wrong, it's still a great finale. But I honestly would have preferred an even more epic kaiju battle instead of a pleasant chase. I think the idea of chasing Bowser with all the 3 Giga Bells, as he throws fireballs and other objects at you, is a good idea. But I think it would have been nice If when you hit him once, you turn big because of Giga Bell, and then you grab another one and turn bigger and bigger until you're just as big as Bowser, and then you have an epic battle with him. I still like the final chase and the final cutscene, but I can't help thinking how a giant kaiju battle would have been better. I don't want to end the video here because it kinda is underwhelming, like the final battle. So to end it all and answer to as a whole, I'll give you my thoughts. Bowser's Fury is truly incredible. In my rating chart, I would give it a 9. It's an awesome game, it's so close to perfection, but there are some parts that could have been way better. Then again, there's no perfect game. I'm gonna change the rating chart later, but this is bigger than 9 because I still think that, you know, of course, it's a small expansion, but for a small expansion, this one is just great. I disagree that it could be $60 on its own. I would pay $40 for its own. It's just that great. I would really like to see Nintendo do something like Bowser's Fury, but a sequel. Then again, 3D Mario Odyssey. Thank you everyone who watched this video and watches my videos. I'll post soon, the same year, way more than the next one. See you all in the next season and season 3. This is the Gamer Ghost, and I say see you all next season. You are great.